What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the Chicago Bears Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on the channel. Now, in the last episode, if you did miss it, we played week one. Finally, after me stalling for a whole episode a couple of episodes ago. I didn't really mean to stall, but it kind of happened. So then we had to extend episode 51 into like 2 episodes. And then we finally played the Lions in the last one, and we absolutely crushed it. But we did find out a little bit about Peyton Manning. Now, this version of Peyton Manning is not the same as I thought he was going to be, because he struggled a lot in the second half against the Lions. Now, Trevor Lawrence played tremendous in the second quarter. The first quarter was a different story. He kind of struggled. I think it was just him trying to shake off the rust from being in the off season and not throwing a football around in a meaningful game in a long time since the Super Bowl, basically. So I think he was just trying to shake the rust off in quarter number one. But in the second quarter, he absolutely killed it, and we took him out, which was probably a wrong decision. But I wanted to play as Peyton Manning to see what kind of skills he had, and he threw like 3 interceptions. Now, granted, 2 of them were deflected and then picked off by the Lions defense, but one of them was his decision making, and it was not a good showing in his debut as a Chicago Bear player. So I don't know if we're gonna play him here. I guess I'll give him the benefit of doubt. So in this game against the Buccaneers in the second half, we will play Peyton Manning no matter the score, no matter the performance of Trevor Lawrence. Peyton Manning will play in the third and fourth quarters just to give him a second go at it, give him a second opportunity. Maybe he was also trying to knock the rust off against the Detroit Lions. Or maybe he was a spy for the Lions, because we did trade him. We did get him from the Lions, and we traded Justin Fields, who, by the way, Justin Fields did not have a good game against us. We absolutely destroyed Justin Fields while we were on defense. Like, he got sacked a bunch. He got picked off a couple of times. I think he even had a fumble. Did he have a fumble? Or no, I don't think he had a fumble, but he had a couple of interceptions, some sacks, some poor throws too, some poor decision making on his part. So maybe we made the right decision getting rid of Fields, but maybe we didn't make the right decision getting Peyton Manning. There's a lot of things to decide going through the end of this season. We are in the week 8, the middle part of the season, and we if you did see while I was talking in the beginning, if you looked at the record that we had, it said 6-0-1, and that is because when I was simulating, we simulated a tie against the Miami Dolphins in like week 2 or 3. I forget which week exactly it was, but we simulated a tie. So that is the first, I think, ever in Madden that I've simulated a tie. So I decided that that was going to be like, okay, I guess, like, cool, we got a tie. I've never had a tie in Madden before. But I need to stop talking and distracting myself, because we just got back-to-back sacks. Smith just came in there with back-to-back sacks, and we are at the 5-yard line, 3rd and 35. Trevor Lawrence, back-to-back plays, back-to-back sacks, but he gets us right back on target. One play, Calvin Johnson to the 20, 15-10-5, touchdown Chicago. Calvin Johnson, just like that. We thought that we were in trouble back at the 5-yard line, 3rd and 35, 3rd and forever, and Trevor Lawrence just cocks his arm back and just delivers an absolute rocket to Megatron. That's what I'm talking about. The catch, the run after the catch, Calvin Johnson is a phenomenal player for us. And a forced fumble! He was jumping in the air while he was hit on the arm that was carrying the football, and he forces it away. What a crazy start to the game this has been. Back-to-back sacks, then a huge touchdown, and another sack. He came unblocked. Dorsett in the backfield already. I didn't even have a chance to complete the handoff, or the fake handoff, basically, before he was already in the backfield. That's 3 sacks already in this game for this Tampa Bay defense. They came to play. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. And a deep one to Travis Kelce, knocked away in the end zone. Nobody got open on that play. Somebody needs to make something happen for Trevor Lawrence. He needs some help out there. And this offensive line is sleepwalking through this game, basically. And another one to Calvin Johnson, and it's 2 catches and almost 2 touchdowns. He's down at the 1-yard line. That is very upsetting that he couldn't get in there, and it's deflected. Quick pass to Bo Jackson, but it's knocked away in the end zone. Calvin Johnson almost went 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns. Now Lawrence adjusts the play at the line. Hands it out to Bo Jackson. He walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. And Justin Tucker puts the extra point up and through. It's 14-0 just like that. We started with tremendous field position on that drive thanks to the fumble on the kick return. I don't know why he decided to leap over that man. Maybe it was like he had to because he would have tripped or something, but he needs to be careful holding on to that football because he got hit right on the arm that was holding it and he lost it in midair. And Tampa's just lucky that, well, I guess they're not lucky anymore because we ended up scoring, but I was going to say they were lucky that we didn't take it in for a fumble for a touchdown. And Tyreek Stevenson playing soft coverage on the Tampa tight end, letting him get a nice 16-yard reception there. That's not acceptable. We need to play man-to-man coverage. And they hand it off to their running back. I'm not sure who the quarterback is. It might just be a created rookie because I don't recognize the name. Obviously, Jameis Winston is not on the team anymore, which is understandable because he's like not very good. He throws a lot of interceptions. And a flag on the play after a nice run. A face mask? Are you joking? Who got it? Lawrence Taylor. He brought him down from the back. How did he get a face mask? He would have had to rip his arm, like reach his arm all the way around to the front of his face mask to pull him down like that. That's just poor game mechanics right there. That's not a face mask. Plenty of time to throw, and he throws it out of bounds. Poor decision making from the Tampa QB, throwing it out of bounds when he had plenty of time. 2nd down and 10 from the 39-yard line. He throws this one, gets his running back, but it's hit and knocked away. Jamal Adams. He is a fantastic player now that he's older. He's seasoned now. He's 30 years old. He knows how to hit the football out. He's become a legend on this team for forcing fumbles. And Young with the juke. He jukes Jeff Okudah and gets a 26-yard run. What a run from this quarterback. I did not see that coming. Now that we know he can run, we got to adjust and fix our protection because Jeff Okudah just got his ankles broken on that one. I did not expect that. Luckily, he's not a very good passer because he's 1 for 4 for 16 yards and he keeps overthrowing his guys and also throwing it out of bounds. So this guy is not very good. He must be a younger quarterback, and he's going to run again. Troy Polamalu gets put around, and Jamal Adams with a forced fumble, but it's out of bounds. Oh, it went out of bounds in the end zone, so we get possession. What? Okay, I'm not going to fight it. Jamal Adams with yet another forced fumble. And look at this. Trevor Lawrence to Randy Moss. Randy Moss, no one's catching him. Too easy. 1 play, 1 catch, 1 touchdown for Randy Moss. He had nobody by him. He had beaten the coverage, a blown coverage on the play by the safety. The safety there was nobody back to help the corner. And Randy Moss goes for 80 yards on 1 play. It's 21-0, and this game is already out of hand, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. Justin Tucker puts the ball in the air for the kick return. It's at the tip of the end zone, and Khalil Mack faces him at the 20 and pulls him down. That is where Young in this offense will start, at the 20. Jamal Adams already has one forced fumble in this game. He's going to set a record for most forced fumbles in a career for this series. And a nice spin move from Evans. Can Taylor bring him down? Taylor running, trying to get him. No, it's going to be a touchdown, Tampa Bay. Evans with a huge run. What did that say, 78 yards? The afterburners kicked in for Evans. Taylor could not keep up with them, and it's 21-7 now. So after we go one play for 80 yards in 10 seconds, they go one play 80 yards in 11 seconds. So they're trying to match our big play ability. We'll just have to show them that we are the team that created the big play ability. This is what this team is built on, is one play touchdowns and huge plays and huge gains after huge run after the catches. That's what this team has made their name on. That's why we've won 7 Super Bowls, or 6 Super Bowls. We've won a lot of Super Bowls. Trevor Lawrence now has to throw on the run. He's not good at it, but he is able to get it to Rob Gronkowski for a first down and more. Him throwing on the run is like watching a shot putter, because that's just how he throws. His throwing mechanics are like that on the run, especially when he's throwing to his left, or when he's running to his left and has to throw. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Another handoff to Bo Jackson, and he's up to the 35-yard line. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. A huge first quarter in the air for both these teams. 21-7 is the score headed into the second. Trevor Lawrence back on the field at the 35, hands out to Bo Jackson again. He jukes a man, and he's brought down for a 1-yard carry. 3rd and 5 from the 34-yard line. Lawrence in the shotgun, drops back, fires it in there to Rondale Moore, who's hit immediately and brought down at the 19-yard line. Trevor Lawrence 144 yards passing today, already in the first half. Lawrence fakes the handoff, fires it off his back foot, and it's deflected and picked off at the goal line. Randy Moss gets it deflected, and Flowers picks it off at the goal line, down at the 3. Tampa ball. A huge mental mistake from Randy Moss and from Trevor Lawrence to throw that off his back foot for one, and into triple coverage. Randy Moss was triple covered on that play. And Evans may have another big run. Sean Taylor's there to slow him down. And Alontae Taylor brings him down as well. So Evans, 4 rushes, 123 yards. This man has some big play ability. He has that home run hitter talent. We need to keep watch of him, because he gets another. Oh, if he didn't make that juke move, he had another big gain. That's a mental error on Evans' part. There was a huge gap in coverage right there. But he decides to do the juke move, and he jukes right into his offensive lineman. And young Troy Polamalu brought the hammer down on that man. Luckily for them, he held on to the football, but that's only Young's second. Oh, that's Terrell Owens. I didn't realize they had Terrell Owens on their team. No wonder he didn't fumble the football. But this catch by that receiver is only the 3rd completion of Young's day. I know he hasn't had much time to throw, and he hasn't been on the field very much because of Evans getting those big play abilities, but Jeff Okudah in the backfield for a loss on the play. 3rd down and 11 now for Tampa. They're at the 46-yard line, under 2:45 to go in the first half. Young drops back and fires it in. Juke move, and he's brought down, but a face mask on the play. They will get a fresh set of downs. That puts them up at the 33-yard line. 1st down and 10. The Bears making costly mistakes with 2 face mask penalties now for the day. And Evans, that's not Evans, that's our backup running back, and he gets a first down. Whitlow on the 12-yard carry, down to the 21-yard line. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are running all over this Bears defense. And here I thought that the Bears had a good run-stopping defense. But apparently not, as Terrell Owens gets the screen pass and he takes it up to the 10-yard line, carries Troy Polamalu out of the out-of-bounds line, and it's at the 10, first down and 10, 2 minutes to go in the game. Young in the shotgun, drops back, has plenty of time, steps, throws it in. Terrell Owens with a catch to the back of the end zone. Tampa Bay scores. Oh, that's not Terrell Owens. I saw the 8 and I thought it was 81, but it is not Terrell Owens. I'm not sure who it was on the catch, but it doesn't matter because Tampa Bay is only down by 7 now. It went from being 21-7 to 21-14 just like that. The kick return, Rondale Moore back at the end zone to get it. He receives it, takes it up the field, has a couple blockers, does a juke move, and he's brought down at the 31-yard line. That's where Trevor Lawrence will come out on the field after throwing that interception. You can say that the blame is probably on Trevor Lawrence for throwing it off his back foot into triple coverage, but Randy Moss still has to become a safety or become a corner and knock that ball away so it's uncatchable for everybody. But he couldn't do that, and it goes as a deflected interception. Another sack on the play. Tampa Bay is rocking Trevor Lawrence here. 4 sacks for this Tampa defense. This is looking like the Tampa defense that won the Super Bowl back in the early 2000s. This is out of control. Our offensive line is crumbling here. And a hit on the catch. Calvin Johnson couldn't make it. Lawrence put it where it couldn't be caught. And it's 4th and 15 now. But you know what we do on the channel? We do not punt the football. So we are going for it 4th and long from the 26-yard line. 4 verticals. Lawrence throws it quickly to Rob Gronkowski in the middle of the field. Down at the 49-yard line. First down, Chicago. Blown coverage in the middle of the field. And Lawrence throws it deep, but Randy Moss is tackled and deflected. The ball is deflected away. 2nd down and 10 from the 49-yard line. 57 seconds to go in the half. Lawrence gets the snap, hands it to Bo Jackson. He's stuffed at the line for no gain. Bo Jackson can't get anything going tonight. Lawrence drops back, fires it quickly to Calvin Johnson, who's down at the 42-yard line. Does not get the first down, though. The clock is running. No huddle. 4th down and 1. Lawrence drops back, fires it in to Calvin Johnson, but it's deflected and knocked away. Turnover on downs for Chicago. This Tampa defense is playing inspired football right now. 18 seconds to go. At the 42-yard line is where Young will start. He drops back and fires it. It's caught. The first timeout of the second timeout, actually, for Tampa. They have 1 left, and there's 14 seconds to go. They have to go over halfway of the field. They start at the 47-yard line. Taylor is dropped. He's chop blocked. And a forced fumble. Ray Lewis picks it up. And the Bears may have a chance to get points anyway. I think Ray Lewis forced that fumble and picked it up. I think he did both. But Trevor Lawrence may have been bailed out here. He drops back. He has to go quickly. He fires into Rondale Moore. He's caught, and his face mask. The clock will stop. He's brought down by face mask, and we get some 15 extra yards on the play. But Rondale Moore was injured on the tackle. Rondale Moore suffered an injury on that face mask penalty. So Justin Tucker will come out on the field for the kick. The field goal is good, 24-14. What a crazy first half of football for this game. Rondale Moore takes an injury. Trevor Lawrence has 300 passing yards, but Peyton Manning, like I said, no matter what happens, Peyton Manning will come in to redeem himself in this next half. He's going to have to play well to keep up with this Tampa defense. They are coming to play today. And so is this offense. This offense is not bad, especially when they're running the football. Young, not that good of a quarterback, but Evans, he is getting some open lanes. They'll start at the 22. After that kick return, Young under center now. Evans behind him. They give it to Evans, who runs straight up the middle, right into Ray Lewis for a 3-yard carry. The 25-yard line is where they will go for 2nd down and 6 now. I formation for Tampa Bay. They motion a tight end to the left. Snap it, hand it off to Evans. He gets the first down and more. Brought down by Sean Taylor and Alontae Taylor. The Taylor boys bring him down, but not before he gets the first down yardage. 35-yard line is where they will set up for 1st down and 10. Under center now, snaps it, hands off to Evans. He's brought down by Evans, and Evans on Evans crime right there. Forced the fumble, but Young able to get it before a Bears player does. So they escape tragedy there with the forced fumble. Rashaan Evans came in there and like a bullet and just smacked that football out. And now Lawrence Taylor comes in the backfield and stops him for no gain on the play. 3rd down and 12 now from the 34-yard line in the shotgun. Snaps it, fakes a pass. And he tries to scramble, but Allen is there. Jonathan Allen with the sack on the play. 4th down and 17 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They will be forced to punt it back to Chicago. Rondale Moore back to receive it. The punt is away. It's a pretty deep punt. Rondale catches it, takes up the field, has blockers. Does a juke move and a face mask penalty again. The 2nd one on Rondale Moore this half. And we will accept those yardage on the penalty. And we will get tremendous starting field position at the 42-yard line. 1st down and 10. Peyton Manning in the game. Hands it out to Bo Jackson. He has some blockers. Randy Moss makes a crucial block, and Bo Jackson down the sideline. Touchdown Bears. Randy Moss with a tremendous block at the final last little bit. He got that block, and Bo Jackson was off to the races. One play, one run, and Bo Jackson, just like that, he went from having a bad day to be right back where he needs to be. A 42-yard run, and that gives him 48 rushing yards on the day. 2 touchdowns for Bo Jackson. 31-14 is the score, and Tampa Bay will get the ball back. Bo Jackson almost to 1,000 yards on the season, which is a very good mark for him. Young is under center with Evans behind him. Fake the handoff to Evans. Drops back, fires into double coverage, and knocked away by Alontae Taylor. Polamalu also in the vicinity. And now Young once again under center with Evans behind him. Snaps it, hands off to Evans. He gets away from Lawrence Taylor, but he's brought down at the 30-yard line before he can get the first down. It's 3rd down and 2 from the 30. Young in the shotgun, Evans to his left. Snaps it, hands it off to Evans. He gets the first down yardage, breaks off a tackle, breaks 2 tackles almost. And Evans goes down with an injury. Jamal Adams was the one who finally brought him down, and it must have hit him the wrong way because he goes down with an injury. He was holding his left shoulder. He could have tore a rotator cuff on that play. Polamalu brings down the backup running back Whitlow at the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 5 now for Tampa. Under center is Young with Whitlow behind him. He motions a receiver. Closer to the line, Terrell Owens is the motion man. Young has tremendous amount of time, and they drop it off for the check down to Terrell Owens. Jamal Adams on the tackle. 43-yard line, 3rd down and 1. Matt Nagy knows their plan. They're going to Whitlow. Young under center, motions Owens. Snaps it, hands it off. It's a fake. And Popo missed the tackle, and Young gets the play down to the 35-yard line. Irv Smith Jr. with the catch down at the 35. Owen Popo was in the backfield before he completed the handoff, but he missed the tackle. I can't believe it. And Owen Popo makes up for it there. Stops Young before he can get any more than a yard on that scramble. 2nd down and 9 now from the 34-yard line. Under 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Young motions his tight end, Irv Smith. Whitlow gets it, and he gets dropped at the 31-yard line, and that is most likely going to be the end of the third quarter, and it is. The fourth quarter will start 3rd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Young in the shotgun. Evans is back in the game. He is to Young's right. He runs out to the sideline. They give it to the tight end, and he gets the first down at the 20-yard line. Young is having a very good second half. 31-14 is the score. From the 20-yard line, Young under center. Evans behind him, snaps the ball, drops back in the pocket, and Jamal Adams with the deflection. Terrell Owens was the target man on the throw. 2nd down and 10 now, still from the 20. Under center, drops back in the pocket, fires it quickly. Irv Smith Jr. breaks one tackle and brought down by Alontae Taylor at the 16. 3rd and 6 now for Tampa Bay. Young once again under center, and Evans behind him. Stack set wide receivers. To his left, Evans gets the handoff, and he's brought down immediately at the 15-yard line. Jamal Adams and Nick Bosa make the tackle. It's 4th down and 5, and they're going for it. They have to. Young in the shotgun, snaps the ball, drops back, has plenty of time, fires it quickly to Terrell Owens, who gets the first down yardage, but he fumbles the football, and he doesn't get it. Jamal Adams is the one. He doesn't cause the fumble, but he picks it up. And Chicago gets the football back at the 6-yard line. Unreal scenes in Tampa Bay. The handoff to Bo Jackson on the very next possession. 2-yard carry. Peyton Manning has yet to throw a pass in this game. Next play is a handoff to Bo Jackson again. Jackson with a juke down at the 19-yard line. First down, Chicago. And now Manning doesn't see anything he likes here. Rolls out of the pocket, fires it quickly to Travis Kelce for his first catch of the game. And now Peyton Manning running the no huddle. Hands it to Ezekiel Elliott, the fullback, and he gets the first down yardage. Ezekiel Elliott with his first carry in a played game. And now 3rd down and inches. Handed to Bo Jackson, the strong running back toss. He gets the first down yardage, tried to hit the sideline, and he gets up to the 38-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Chicago. The handoff to Bo Jackson again. He has some breathing room. He fumbles it, but Ezekiel Elliott gets it, and he takes it for a first down. Bo Jackson, another fumble. He had 2 in week 1, and now he has 1 here late in week 8. He gets another carry, though, up to the 47-yard line. 79 yards rushing for Mr. Jackson. 2nd down and 6 from the 47. One last play before the 2-minute warning. The handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown. He gets 3 yards on the run to the 44-yard line, and that is going to be the 2-minute warning. 31-14, Chicago leads with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Tampa Bay has all 3 timeouts left, so if they can get a stop here, they will be in tremendous position to get another score. But Jonathan Taylor gets the first down yardage. Tremendous run and tremendous vision from Taylor. Touchdown. The clock is running at the 39-yard line is where the Bears will set up for this 1st down and 10. Peyton Manning in the shotgun. Zeke to his left. Drops back. Fires it in. Deep in the end zone. Randy Moss, one-handed catch. No! Knocked away by the Tampa Bay corners. Peyton Manning tried something risky there. That could have been intercepted again, but it was just deflected away. The handoff to Taylor. Touchdown. He does a juke move. He breaks off one tackle. Jonathan Taylor down to the 16-yard line. Tremendous effort from Jonathan Taylor. 1:23 to go, but he was knocked out of bounds, so the clock is stopped at the 16-yard line. Peyton Manning in the shotgun. Bo Jackson to his left. He gets the carry. Jackson runs over a man. Still going down to the 4. Bo Jackson. A determined run. No huddle. They give it to Jackson again, and he walks into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. This game is over. 37-14. Justin Tucker comes on for the extra point. The snap, the hold by Tagovailoa, and the kick is good. 38-14 with 1:04 to go in the game. Tremendous drive by Peyton Manning to milk the clock down as much as possible, running the football down their throats. And this game is over. The Bears are going to go to 7-0-1 on the season. Another undefeated season seems to be on the horizon. There's only been 2 seasons where we finished 15-1. And this one, we will finish 15-0-1. But that one will be a tie for the first time ever. 2nd down and 10 now after Troy Polamalu knocked that ball away. 1 minute to go from the 25-yard line. Young drops back in the pocket, has tremendous amount of time. He moves around, but Myles Murphy gets the sack. And Tampa Bay uses their first timeout. Myles Murphy, the monster among men, gets in the backfield. Now at the 16-yard line, 3rd down and 19. Tremendous amount of time. He drops back. He fires it in, picked off by Troy Polamalu, and he ices this ball game. Young went for it all on one play, and Polamalu was right there to intercept it. 1st down and 10 from the 23, 46 seconds to go. The handoff to Bo Jackson. He's met at the line for 1 yard. 30 seconds to go. 2nd down and 9 from the 22. Another handoff to Bo Jackson. This time he loses yards. 15 rushes, 95 yards for Bo Jackson on the night. Peyton Manning with a no huddle, drops back in the pocket, rolls to his left, fires it in, back of the end zone. No, it's dropped by Calvin Johnson. That was a close throw. Peyton Manning trying to thread the needle. But Justin Tucker is going to come on for the kick. The field goal, Matt Nagy, no chill. And he gets the field goal to go 41-14. Justin Tucker just keeps adding on to his all-time record. He is definitely the all-time leader in points for this Chicago Bears team. The kick is away in the back of the end zone. Tampa Bay will have one last shot with 4 seconds to go. Will they decide to throw it deep? They do. They have all their wide receivers out for a 4 verticals Hail Mary. Evans to the right of Young in the shotgun. He snaps the ball, drops back, fires it quickly. It's nowhere near the end zone, and Sean Taylor knocks it away out of bounds, and that is going to be the game. Chicago wins 41-14 in Tampa. Tremendous win for this Bears team. That looked like it was going to be a dogfight at the very beginning, especially with 3 sacks in the first half from Tampa Bay's defense. But the offensive line figured it out in that second half, and we absolutely crushed them. But Peyton Manning, the story of the day, 8 yards, 1 for 3 throwing the football. Is Peyton Manning really the answer? Is Peyton Manning the backup? Is he going to stay a backup? Or do we trade him in the offseason? That is the question. We just got him this year. Is Peyton Manning going to be a one and done in Chicago? These are the questions that we need to answer, and I may need your guys' help doing it. So if you want to leave a comment down below of what you think we should do with Peyton Manning, should we keep him and just keep him as a backup, or should we trade him to see if we can get another legend quarterback? It's all up to you guys. But that is going to be the end of the episode here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button while you're down there. It only takes a few seconds, and it really helps out. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!